Hi, this is a solution for IPMAT INDORE con paper. INDORE conducts this IPMAT examination, which is for students past 12th standard. So for their 5-year course. Now they have two parts of paper, or basically three parts of paper. Two are cons and one is verbal. In the cons section also, one is a short answer, like this cons short answers. There are around 15 questions out here, and there is a multiple choice question, which is this next section. So in this there are no options. I mean, there's questions given and you need to solve it. So we'll be looking at solution for these questions. The idea of this particular videos are basically to tell you how to solve things fast. The key to crack any aptitude examination is to be really fast in it. In a sense, if you can be faster than a normal person, you automatically can solve more questions. And to be fast, you need to have a right approach and the methods. Unfortunately, a lot of students don't use the right approach, and though being good are not able to crack. The way to solve this aptitude question is by different methods from what you did in 12th standard or 10th standard. In the 10th standard, 12th standard, there was always marks for your steps, and therefore you used to worry about, okay, should I put the right steps and get my marks? Here there's nothing, you need to just get the answer. So key is to ensure that you solve well so that you get the answer as quickly as possible. So let's look at the right approaches. Okay, this is some based on log. I mean, if I'm looking at solving this, there is a very simple approach to solve it. I'll come to that. But let's first look at how to solve this question. If I'm looking at this particular sum, 2 in denominator, you can bring it outside as half log of y to the base x. Same way 2 out here, power by 2 will come as half log of x to the base y. Take half common, it becomes log y to the base x plus log of x to the base y equal to 1. Now, whenever you have logs, it's important that you have the same base, then only you can solve it. If there's a different base, it becomes difficult to solve. Take 2 that side, this will become log of y to the base x. You can write it as 1 upon log of y to the base x is equal to 2. 2 goes that side. Now, if you take this as, let's say, a and this as a, if you have a plus 1 upon a is 2, the only way a plus 1 upon a is 2 is when a is 1. Okay, the only way when a plus 1 upon a is 2 is when a is 1, which means log of y to the base x is 1, right? Or y is equal to x raised to 1, which is x. So y and x are same. If y and x are same, so out here you can basically put y is equal to y square minus 30. Solving y square minus y minus 30 equal to 0. Break it up. Y minus 6 plus 5, or you will get y minus 6, okay, y plus 5 equal to 0, or you will get y equal to 6 or y equal to minus 5. Now log of negative number is not possible, so y minus 5 is not possible, so y 6 is the answer. So x will also be 6. 6 square plus 6 square will become 72. That's the answer. Now simple approach, as I said, x is a square minus 30. Think of a square number just more than 30. Technically y and x will not be big numbers. It may not be. It's just trial and error method. If I look at a square more than 30 is 36. So I can put y as 36 minus 30 is 6. If I y is 6, since x square is 36, so x will also be 6. Substitute here, you will see log of 6 to the base 6 square plus log of 6 to the base 6 square is nothing but half plus half, which is 1, satisfies. So just substituting the value as 36 will get the answer, and you directly get the answer 72. Little trial and error method, but normally if you know what numbers to substitute, normally the answers in an aptitude test are simple numbers which you can easily calculate. In this case, you can make out clearly that the square more than 30 is 36. It will hardly take you a minute to confirm that, okay, y will be 6, x will be 6. Substitute here, you realize that sum is 1, satisfies, you get 72. You can solve it quickly. When you form equations and solve, it takes a longer time to solve. When you try to solve it by substituting values, it's faster to solve. Okay, sometimes the substitution doesn't work. If it doesn't work, then go back to your normal method. Substitution may just take small time to check it out, right? But you need to get used to this substitution. I mean, it doesn't come automatically. The moment you get used to it, you automatically will be fast in solving. Next. So here you want to find area. So in this case, a good way to draw is plot it on the graph. Put x is 0 first. If I put x is 0, you get 3y is equal to 6 or y is equal to 2. You can make out y will be equal to plus or minus 2. Same way, put y equal to 0. You get 2x equal to 6. From that you will get x equal to plus or minus 3. So when you plot it, you will get basically x and y. X is plus 3 minus 3 and y is plus 2 and minus 2. Now if you put any number in between, let's say I put y as 1. Okay, I put y as 1 just for the sake of it. So you get 2x plus 3 is less than or equal to 6, or 2x is less than or equal to 3, or x is less than or equal to 1.5. Plus or minus 1.5. When y is equal to 1, it will be plus 1.5 or minus 1.5. I mean, this straight lines are like this. Same way. You can technically made of 4 straight lines. Now here, the diagonals are perpendicular. In a quadrilateral where diagonals are perpendicular, area is half into product of diagonals, which in this case becomes half into 4 into 6. So diagonal length is 4 and 6. You'll get the answer is 12. Okay, when beta increases speed by 12, now time speed distance is a simple method called ratio. If you're comfortable with the ratio method, a lot of sums can be fast. So what it talks about is speed. Okay, distance is equal to speed into time. Whenever product of two things are constant, they're inversely proportional to each other. So here speed and time are inversely proportional to each other. So if the speed is in a ratio of 12 is to 20, 12 kilometers per hour and 20 kilometers per hour, which is 3 is to 5. Because distance is the same, time will be in a ratio of 5 is to 3, reverse, inversely proportional. Because speed is in a ratio of 3 is to 5, time will be 5 is to 3, because distance is constant. When distance is constant, the product is the inversely proportional. Speed and time are inversely proportional. Useful in lot of sums, in work sums, in time to distance sums. If you know this method, a lot of sums become easier to solve. The difference in time is 2, but the given difference is 1 hour in this sum. Okay, it takes 1 hour less. So you have to make this 1 hour, that means you have to multiply by half. To take anything, if I multiply this by half, it becomes 1.5 hours. So you travel at 20 kilometers per hour for 1.5 hours. So distance is equal to speed into time, which is 20 kilometers per hour into 1.5 hours, which will give you 30 kilometers as the answer. You could also take this side into half. You'll get 2.5. 2.5 into 12 will also give you 30 as the answer. Number of triangles that can be formed by choosing 7 points from, say there's 7 points out here and there are 5 points out here. How can you form triangles? Okay, let's say there's a line A and line B. You can take 2 points from line A and you can take 1 point from line B to form a triangle. To take 2 points from line A is 7C2. From 7 points you have to pick up 2 points and its multiplication. From B, from 5 points you have to pick up 1 point. Or you can take 1 point from A and 2 points from B. 1 point from A is from 7 points you have to pick up 1 point, and from 5 points you have to pick up 2 points. 7C2, 7 into 6 upon 2 plus into 5, okay, plus 7C1 is 7 into 5C2 is 10. This becomes 105 plus 70, which becomes 175. The normal PNC sum proportion combination. If you know it, you can directly solve it, right? So just simple approach. Approach it and you will get the answer, right? Thank you. We'll come up with more videos that will help you with regards to methods for the other sums. Please subscribe to the channel so that it will help you with regards to preparation. Thank you.